Welcome to my vlog. It's me. I'm Bev. Now, in my previous vlog, we talked about why is dignity important in our life. Now, this time, I will vlog about belonging. What is the importance of belonging? So let's go. The social ties that accompany a sense of belonging are a protective factor, helping manage stress and other behavioral issues. When we feel we have support and are not alone, we are more resilient, often coping more effectively with difficulties um, during our difficult times in our lives. I give you short videos or some examples. Enjoy watching, guys.
Belonging is a feeling. What I mean by that is you're at work or you're at a meeting and you feel calm. You feel and flow, settled, like you can exhale. That feeling where you can show up as who you are and you feel regulated, that feeling is belonging. Even when we feel a bit of activation, because I'm going to be vulnerable by sharing with you that I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling personally, and here's how I'm struggling. And we feel some activation. Still, we have that regulation around, I can do this and I can be me. That feeling is belonging, and here are a few questions to consider. Around whom do I have these feelings of belonging? What is it that they're doing that is helping me to feel safe to be who I am? And how can I get more of this? And for those of you directly wearing leadership hats today as you're listening, my question for you is, what are you doing to cultivate this experience, this feeling for people in your midst? And then know that over here, the feeling of being very dysregulated, feeling activated, feeling butterflies in your tummy, heaviness in your chest, and more, feeling completely unsettled, that feeling is about a lack of belonging. And same questions. Who is this happening around? What are they doing? How does this connect back to, say, your childhood experiences with woundedness? These feelings that I'm describing today are about a lack of belonging and, more importantly, about belonging. So after today, I really want you to track for these feelings. Are you with me? Make some noise. So good.
I have chosen the title of The Belonging Place. I worked at a wilderness program for a few years as a therapist there called Anasazi, and in the language there was, they talked about being in a belonging place, a place where you feel seen, where you matter, where you're cared for, right? In my definition of that, where you can grow, where you feel healthy, where you feel connected, where you can fail, right? I'm curious for you, like when we talk about belonging, or the opposite of that, right? Not belonging or being like othered. I would love to hear your thoughts about that and like what that means to you.
Yeah, it's the word belonging to me is kind of taking on a bigger meaning in my life. There's so many different ways I've talked about it, whether it's inclusion or just kind of feeling comfortable in your own skin. But when I think of the word belonging, I find it being one of those things where I can naturally just be who I am, be myself, and feel allowing myself to to be vulnerable in the things that I say, or just engaging with people around me. It's one of the things that when I look back over my life, one of the things that I've found is that I grew up in 3 countries by the time I was 10, right? So when you live in 3 different countries, one of the things you realize is that you have to learn cultures, people, and sometimes languages, right? And even though I was in the U.S., but also then lived in England, yeah, I'm speaking English, but the words they use in England are different, right? And so, but one of the things that I learned from that experience is that it gave me a strong curiosity about people and about why people do what they do and why they're interested in certain things. And it wasn't out of a sense of judgment. It was more of like, I'm just curious, right? And that's what I think for me, belonging has always been a natural curiosity about people, because when I've done that, it's allowed me to create space for a variety of people, right? And in the same vein, I would like that for myself.
Yes.
Right? And so for me, I think about it in terms of having been in places where I felt like I didn't belong,
belonging is. First, do you know what belonging means? Belonging is a feeling of truly fitting in. You feel like there's a place where you can be you. So, where do you belong? Where do you totally fit in? Where can you be just as you are? No pretending. Think about it. You might belong with family, friends, a team, a school, a neighborhood, the world. All human beings belong together. You belong when people know your name, smile at you, talk with you, include you in play, help you, or let you help them. Can you think of any more? And how does belonging make you feel? It feels good. But are there times when you feel like you do not belong? Probably. Think about it. To belong, you pretend, you play along. You think you can't be just as you are. Do you ever feel like you don't belong because you're different? Can you think of a time when you felt like you didn't belong? And how does not belonging make you feel? It feels not so good. But guess what? It is okay to feel like you don't belong sometimes. You have to be you. That's right. You must love yourself as you are. You must belong to you. Me, myself, and I. No pretending, no playing along just to fit in. Be proud of who you are. Love what makes you different and unique. Find people to belong with who let you be you. Find places that make you feel like you belong just as you are. And be kind to others who may be different than you and do not feel like they fit in. Include others who may not feel like they belong. Remember, you're awesome just as you are. Belong to you. The end.
Hi, welcome back again. It's me. I'm Bev. So I hope you enjoy our videos and the lessons that you get about belonging. Okay, this is very important as a human life. Okay, so so that you will not forget our lesson for today, you can write down on your journal or your notebook, or write down the keywords there, or you can do some research. Okay, this video shows my ideas, knowledge, and based on my research. Okay, I hope you learn a lot of lesson in my vlog. Okay, now in my next vlog I will talk about problem solving. Okay, in other words, mental wellness gives a sense of problem solving. Why problem solving is important. I will talk about that in my next vlog. I hope you follow my content. Okay, goodbye guys, thank you for watching, and God bless to everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can notify my notification bell. Goodbye, see you again next time.